Well, first of all, we're never going to get restitution with him sitting in prison, and that's one of the considerations. I said before that we were looking at people who had medical problems. We have an unprecedented situation with the coronavirus. He has served, I believe, 13 and a half years. His prison record is spotless. He will be supervised by the parole authorities, and part of the condition is that he will have to start making restitution. There was 2 people, as I said, there were 7 different people. There's probably 2 people of particular interest, and I'll tell you about the other one. You asked about the first. The other was Alexis Martin. She was 15 years of age when she committed the crime, 17 when she went to prison. She is a child sex trafficking survivor. She will be sent to an appropriate group home, and she will be under supervision for an extensive period of time. Facts of her case are particularly unique. The ultimate decision under the Ohio Constitution is mine. Buck stops with me. I take responsibility for any decision. And these 2 individuals or anybody else. And the only thing I can say is that I take that responsibility extremely seriously. I think about it a lot. It made, in my opinion, that in these 2 cases, that this was appropriate after the period of time that they had served in prison to issue a commutation. That does not mean they walk away free. It means they're under supervision. Tom Noe, for example, has to report every 6 months, has to have basically a debtor's exam about what money he has, where that money is, and there will be an opportunity, we hope, that he will be able to begin paying this money back. And that is certainly what we hope. But I felt that enough time had passed, that he had been in prison for a long time. He did not commit, he committed a serious act, he's been punished for it. And I felt that that was enough time.
Does that mean that you believe he was worthy of clemency even regardless of coronavirus?
You know, it's kind of hard when you dissect an issue, look at an issue, decision you make. Was I impacted with all of these individuals that we talked about? And I think I told you the other day that the coronavirus, you know, made us go look at people who are over 60 who had a compromised medical situation. So, you know, that was certainly part of the consideration that went into my decision.
Thank you.